Okay. Hello everyone. Today we are going to study lesson 9. Up you go. Okay. This is a diary. Okay. 2nd April 1984. Okay. Mandarin Camp, Nehru Institution of Mandarin, Uttarakhand. Okay. In this, okay, we are going to study about how they used to climb the mountain. Okay, now we are at the mountain game. The author is beginning by saying that they were in the mountain game and they were very excited. Okay, at that time 20 of them were there. Okay, they were the teachers from Gendria Vidyalayas. Okay, there were also other women, okay, from bank and other institution. Okay, on the second day, it was the second day of the camping. Okay, in the morning when the author she got out from the bed, she screamed in bed. Okay, at the time, okay, she remembered that day before yesterday, okay, she have already walked 26 kilometer with heavy rucksack on her back. Okay, and she was afraid to go back. Okay, climbing. Okay, on the second day she was afraid of climbing and also afraid of that rough narrow path. Okay, with tears in her eyes. Okay, she started walking toward the room of Brigadier Gayan Singh, okay, the director of their adventure. Okay, well, she was thinking, okay, while she was going to his room, okay, she was thinking what excuses she had to give. Okay, at the time suddenly she heard a deep voice, okay, from behind her, and the brigadier, okay, the director, he was saying that, "Madam, what are you doing? Why you are not having the breakfast?" Okay, and also asking her to be hurry, otherwise she have to track it on an empty stomach. At the time she couldn't say anything. She was just saying sir, sir, but she couldn't say anything. At the time the brigadier, okay, he knows that he said to her, okay, to the author, that you have come to tell me that you have already got blister on your feet, okay, that you cannot walk. Isn't it right? He was asking. Okay, at the time she replied, "Yes, sir." But at the time the brigadier said that it is nothing new. Okay, it was not a new thing. Okay, so you have to get ready quickly. At the time, okay, the author hung her head and she rushed back. Okay, in order to get ready. Okay, at the time again he heard. Okay, again he heard by saying that the brigadier was telling to her, okay, "Listen, madam, you have to lead the group." Okay, he was saying you have to lead the group, that is the group number 7. Okay, she have to lead the group and she also have to help the members, okay, who are having difficulties in climbing the mountain, and all the responsibility, okay, all the responsibility of the group. Okay, as a group member she have to take all the responsibility, okay, in the mountain. Okay, in the group, okay, what the leader must do is that they have to help others in carrying their bags. Not only that, letting the groups to go ahead and keep it the last, help those who cannot climb properly, find a good place to stop and rest, look after those who are not well, arrange for food for the group. The most important thing is to be ready to get punished, okay, even when someone else made a mistake. Okay, I realized that there was a special kind of discipline here. I wonder whether the game will be still fun. Okay, group 7. Let's see group 7. Okay, in this group, okay, in this group 7, okay, girls from Assam, Manipur, Mizoram, Meghalaya and Nagaland were there. Okay, she was the only teacher from Gendria Vidyalaya in this group. Okay, but she was very happy to meet the new group members. Okay, because most of them they couldn't speak Hindi well. Okay, but still she feel bad. After that, been together for 21 days, okay? She still feel bad that after being together for 21 days, she could not talk with Gundibi from Mizoram. Why is that? Is that she only speak in Mizo, okay? But in their hearts, okay, they grew closer to each other. Okay, again on her diary, it's 5th February 1984, okay? They were getting ready, okay? They have got their vitamin C, iron tablets, hot chocolate milk for their breakfast so that they would have strength, okay, to keep them warm in the cold. Every morning, okay, they have to be medical checkup, and after that they have to manage and counter the days left, okay. They trek for 8 kilometers, okay, and they reach a river, okay. There they also found a thick rope tied across the river from one end to the another, okay, to the other end, okay. The rope was tightly fixed to big or stone on both the sides, okay. At the time the author, she was feeling nervous, and she started to think what would happen, okay, if the rope come out, okay. And she was trying to estimate, okay, how wide the river was. At that time, okay, their instructor, okay, had already tied a rope around his waist and put a sling, okay, in it. And then he slid on the thick rope, okay, tied across the river and walked through the ice water, okay. He went to the other side, but no one was ready at that time, okay. They don't want to get inside the river, okay. Everyone was pushing one another, okay, telling them to go first, okay. At the time, the author, she stood in the last line, okay, in the last, hoping that no one will see it, okay. But okay, at the time the instructor was coming near, okay, with the sling of rope in his hand, and she knew that there she had not escaped now, okay. She had to get ready, even though she is feeling afraid, okay. She had to show courage, okay. At the time the instructor have already guessed that she was having fear, okay, and he called out loudly by saying that 3 cheers for Sankita madam, okay. And before I knew it, okay, before she knew it, okay, someone have already pushed her gently into the water, okay. When she went inside the water, okay, her feet was frozen, okay, and she started to shiver. Her teeth was chattering, okay, and she got hold of the rope and started pulling her leg firmly on the river bed, okay, and she walked further in. The river was getting deeper, and slowly the water reaching up her neck, okay. In the middle of the river, okay, she lost her balance and started slipping, okay. At the time she was so scared and felt so cold that the rope slipped from her hand, and she started shouting for help, okay. She was sure of that she was going to be carried away by the river, but not only that, I found that the rope was tied to her sling, okay. Hold the rope. She could hear the shout, okay. At that time, okay, somehow she got hold of the rope and pulled forward, okay, slowly with some courage, okay. She reached the river bank, and after that, okay, she feels so special, and there was a kind of happiness, okay, as she came out of the water, okay. Happiness of finishing a challenge task, okay. Now she was standing on the bank and calling out to the others to hold the rope tightly, okay, and she knew that this confidence was the result of facing a challenge with courage.